Hi, I'm Kenny Nelson.
And I'm Charlie Nelson.
We'd like to tell you our family story here today. We, and Charlie, you see this little plant or this picture of Dad's.
47.
He bought a potato warehouse is what it was. And it's ironic, we ended up getting into the potato chip business after he purchased the potato warehouse, which he eventually, as you know, converted into a little feed plant and made poultry and livestock feeds. And ultimately, when I graduated from college and came back and joined Dad, we started Tuffy's in 1964 and started with one truck.
I tell stories all the time that you were the first salesperson for Tuffy's, and you went out with a truckload of dog food, and you were told not to come back till it was gone. So it probably got a little cheaper as the day went on, maybe when you first started.
Yeah, the last store made the best buy by far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I liked coming back and with the empty truck, and I'd load it again for the next day.
Sure.
So I don't think my pricing structure was totally ethical at the time. But anyway, so we started there, and eventually, like I say, Dad was making poultry and livestock feeds, and when I got out of school, we started making pet foods. They weren't the best at the time. It was probably 3 years after we introduced Tuffy's, and of course, Grandpa's name was Tuffy, so it was pretty easy to name the dog food company.
Yeah.
And it was a good name, really, for the pet food at the time. So we just kept growing, and finally, in 1971, 7 years after we started, we sold the business.
Grandpa retired.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He wanted to retire at kind of an early age, and really enjoyed hunting and fishing and golfing, and as you know, died at a young age. So I'm really happy that he was able to enjoy all the things that he did.
Absolutely.
Because he was a real sportsman. Fishing and hunting and golfing were important to him, and I'm glad he had a lot of time to do it. So, and then we ultimately bought Tuffy's back.
2001.
2001, and you did some baseball with the University of Minnesota, and went on to play with the Dodger organization for 5 years, and then went to Merrill Lynch, and then.
Well, I wasn't sure I'd get into the family business for a while. I did pursue other things, and quite honestly, I'm not sure I even shared this whole story, but I got excited when you bought back Tuffy's, just because I knew what it meant to the community here. I knew that a lot of the same employees that kickstarted Tuffy's were still there, which was a blessing, as we know, and to be able to jump in and kind of build that a second time, so to speak, with the premium products, and jumping in my own car and trying to make sure and have a success story before I finish my day from somewhere in Minnesota or Iowa was important. So that's what got me excited about the family business, and tied me into all of it. So.
Well, you took it national, when you started calling in all the distributors throughout the U.S., and it's a nice distribution network because it's so family oriented like we are.
Without them, this would have been even tougher, to be honest with you, because with their support and their knowledge of pet food and our ability to make very good products, very palatable products, safe products, works out quite well, and getting more and more into the premium arena, which is where more and more people are seem to be shopping today that truly care about their like I mentioned, their furry family pet member.
Well, the fun part of our pet food business has been the direct contact with family-owned distributors.
Sure.
As well as most of the stores are family-owned. There's some smaller chains, but even they are family-owned. So, we both agree that doing business family to family is a lot more fun than probably dealing with the big boys, so to speak.
Well, and you know what? It remains a concern for our customers today. not just the retailers, but the ultimate or final customer, you know, as far as getting high quality products, and especially in today's age with the consolidation of distributors, consolidation of the industry, investments groups getting involved. I think people wonder, okay, what's going on today? You know, and what am I buying today, and is that the same as yesterday? And being able to tell people, you know, we're family owned today, we're going to be family owned tomorrow. That's the long-term goal, and again, that leads to consistent product and safe product, and it's been a lot of fun.
Well, you know, putting our three businesses together, Tuffy's Pet Foods and Barrel of Fun Snack Foods and Kenny's Candy, you know, and building our businesses to where we now employ about 1,200 people with our facility down in Phoenix, and then having all three of our plants right here in Perham. It's just been a lot of fun to be able to, you know, see the people grow with us. You know, the people that started working, cleaning the plant, and now they're kind of running the plant, like at Barrel of Fun here, and same thing is kind of true at Kenny's. And we've just been, you know, blessed over the years, and we've had steady growth and really a pretty good spurt the last 3 years with all three of our companies. So
well, and anytime you talk about a community like ours, it's always about the people, and that's not only for our community, but it's still about the people that we choose to sell to, and that do a wonderful job in representing us in the marketplace and on the roads, and we're blessed to have it all the way to the final consumer. So
yeah, it's been a good run here for us. We always have challenges. There's a lot of pressure today, for instance, with commodities going like they are and not getting prices up to where they should be fast enough, and kind of talked about that this morning with our managers and stuff. So it's been a good 45 years for me, and hopefully you're going to have the same 45 years. So we don't plan on going any place with our businesses. We don't want to sell them. We want to stay in our little community and keep building them. So that's kind of our mantra, and you know as well as I do that that's where we want to keep developing. So thanks a lot for listening to Charlie and I. It's been a good day.